Oh, look like we live.
Yes.
Hmm. I think I could see us in the group.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone that's out there. Amanda Ray, Ontarian Hawkins, coming to you on this Friday.
Yes.
TGIF.
Yeah,
Yes, we are
buddy.
here. For those that don't know, creator of SSM, Ontarian Hawkins, the passive income guru. We're gonna go over why Ontarian has actually joined SSM. We're gonna talk about his online success, how many years he's been in the business, how he went to generating multiple six-figure earners. You're probably a seven-figure earner now, Ontarian, aren't you?
I'm about there. I mean, I didn't make that much. So, my 10 years.
So
Well,
what we
actually
yeah,
14. 14.
14 years online. So we're going to talk about why you should join this opportunity. If you are here with us, we want to just give you some transparency about what it is that we do, why we actually started working from home and online, being able to have the laptop lifestyle. I was actually able to meet Ontarian and his wife this year out in Costa Rica for a full week, which was
That was great. That was
absolutely
great.
amazing. Yep. And what we want to do is just share with you the success that you can have when you are consistent online, when you have the right opportunity and you really put your all into a program. So, Ontarian, if you could just share a little bit of information about yourself, we'll start there.
Sure thing, sure thing. So, Amanda, thanks for getting me on. It's an honor. I always love to share my story. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ontarian Hawkins. Passive income guru is what I go by. Been in this game since 2006 is when I came online, guys. You count that up to now, that's 14 plus years, going on 15. I'm a vet in the industry, and I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've lost money. I've made money. Okay, but in the end, we are in a positive cash flow. So if you're here listening right now, just know if you're just beginning, you're in a perfect place with a successful solution method. So I come from the background of network marketing. Okay, network marketing is where I got my first taste, so to speak, of entrepreneurship. MLM, building teams, three-way calls, old school type of stuff. Uh, Getting out the phone book and making cold calls, going to hotel meetings. That was me. Okay, I did that for about 3-4 years. Okay, now there was a roller coaster because we were told, and a lot of you probably can relate. We were told to make 100 people, put 100 people on a piece of paper, which consisted of who? Your friends and family. Okay, we know the story of that. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a part of the NFL club. You know what that is? I don't play football. It's the no friends list. Okay, we burned through that list long time ago. Okay, so after that happened, I was like, okay, where am I going to get the people that that need my business? How am I going to get them? Okay, so I journeyed online, stumbled online in 2006, and in the first few years, okay, I didn't go full time right away, ladies and gentlemen. It took me some time. Okay, so if you think you're going to go full time right away, it's possible, but it's going to take some work. Okay, some really a lot of faith, a lot of work, a lot of up late at night, 2, 3 in the morning, wondering, okay, what's my next move? Those type of nights to really have your breakthrough. So the first 3 years I read books, okay, spent time with a couple of mentors who taught me how to think. Now that may sound crazy. And during this time I thought it was, because 3 nights a week, we would be on the phone talking about, books, Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, by Joseph Murphy, right? And I'm thinking, I don't want to learn about no books. I'm ready to make some money. But I look back now and I see why they did that. Now, we did talk about marketing. I bought courses from a couple of those mentors that I had. I bought courses and read them, and ate up all of the marketing psychology material. But most of the time we got on a mastermind call, it was all about mindset. And now I understand, because in order for things to happen in the physical, in your business, your mind has to be transformed. There is no way around it. I don't care what program you join, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to you got to change your mindset first. You got to change your outlook on how things really are. What's really going on in your mind? Do you believe you can have success? Do you believe other people are actually looking for you? Because that is the honest truth. When you join a business, you step on a limb and want to become an entrepreneurship, guess what? People actually want to gravitate towards you, but you can repel them by the way you think. Okay, think about that. So if you go out there and you use the energy, use all the training that you're being taught here at SSM, and do what you got to do, guess what? It's going to come back to you because you change the way you think, you change the way you move. Okay, so fast forward. Okay, so 2006 to 2009. Spent time with my mentors. Then I was let go. Okay, I actually stepped away. I said, okay, now I'm ready to see what I can do by myself. So it took me, guys, literally 4 to 5 years, up and down on the internet, joining program after program. One of our programs that we was in, Monsoon. Monsoon was how you found me, right?
Yep, Traffic Monsoon. Yeah.
Traffic Monsoon and Traffic Monsoon. Everybody was getting Traffic Monsoon. Easy money.
That was 6 years ago.
6 years ago, right? So Traffic Monsoon, that was my mini breakthrough because I actually went full time during that phase. Okay, I stepped out on them and went full. So 13, 14, I went full time, ladies and gentlemen. And before 13 and 14, though, you know, those next from 2009 to about 2013, I struggled. Okay, trying to find what program is going to do it for me, which one is going to do it for me, right? I had the mindset because I spent 3 years, 2-3 years with my mentor, so I wasn't going to quit. Quitting was not in my DNA. Okay, I want you guys to get that in your psyche right now. Quitting is not and should not be in your DNA. Okay, so once I found my niche, okay, which was in the passive income niche, affiliate marketing, then I had my first breakthrough in 2014. Traffic Monsoon led the way, and then it led the way for me to introduce other passive income streams. And lo and behold, my first breakthrough year, I did close to 6 figures, but my year after that, it was 6 figures, on and on from there. Okay, multiple 6 figures. I've done multiple 6 figures in 90 days or less, many times. And once you have that momentum, guys, and you don't quit, remember, it's all about the belief in yourself, and you don't quit, guess what? Magical things are going to happen. You become a money magnet, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that because your energy is different. You have the experience now that you can share with the world. And that's what we're doing with you here today. We're sharing our experience with what I've done, what Amanda's done, and we're just inspiring you to do the same thing. Okay. So that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. Now I'm on a mission to teach others, to show others, to inspire others. Hey, it's not as hard as you think. And guys, with Successful Solution Method, you guys, your learning curve and the amount of time it's going to take you to make money is sliced down to the minute. Okay, I wish I had an opportunity like this when I first started. It would have saved a lot of money, a lot of time. But you guys who join it now, especially if you've never made money online before, you in a good place. Let me just say that right now from my experience, guys. All right. So that's my introduction story there.
Yeah, and you know what the crazy part is, Ontarian? It didn't take me that long to actually start seeing results. Mm-hmm. And at the time, even though there wasn't something around like SSM, the mentorship helped me a lot. But like you said, I was willing to shift the mindset. I was really willing to get mentorship, and I was willing to put to the side everything that I thought I knew. Mm-hmm. Because I think what happens is a lot of us, we think that we know what to do, or we may see something and think it's the right thing. I was going through a lot of trial and error because I was trying to do my own thing. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. I was trying to kind of reinvent the wheel, and then I realized I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just need to duplicate what's already being done, follow the leaders.
That's it.
So, and I think that's why in 2015, I had such a hard time, because even though I knew what to do, people was telling me what to do, I figured that there was a shorter way to success, and that all of the things that people were telling me I needed to do, I didn't have to do that. So, and you know, I feel like with a lot of some of the people on our team or the people who are looking at SSM, they feel like, you know, they may have leadership or mentorship from other leaders in the industry. And even though it doesn't work, they're somewhat still stuck in that, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're kind of like, they want to do it, but then my leader said this, or the person that I followed said this. So one of the questions that I want to ask is basically, when you first came in, you know, it took you 4 to 5 years to have your breakthrough. What do you think you could have done differently within those 4 to 5 years to speed up the process?
Good question. Very good question. So there's many things I could have done. I could have been patient. I mean, I think patience was a big, because I was just jumping in and jumping out. I was, what do you call that? The shiny ball.
Shiny object syndrome. I had that too.
I had to go to a psychiatric hospital because I had it so bad. I'm just playing. But it was bad. It was bad. I mean, if I see someone post, oh, I made this today. Oh man, let me put my money in it. So it's like I was gambling, right? So I wasn't patient. And you know, when it comes to opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you got to be the lion. Sometimes you got to step back and just wait. Okay. Yes. Sometimes you just got to step back and just wait until the right opportunity comes. Everything out there is not good. Okay. It may look good, but everything out there is not good. Okay. Believe me, all 14 years I've been in this game, I've grown. You know, my wisdom has increased. Okay. My discernment has increased. All right. So, and mind you, I get people hit me up all the time. Hey, Ontarian, I think, you know, can you check this out? Make sure it's, you know, a good fit, or, you know, I have something that I've been, you know, and I get, and when they send me the information, it takes me less than 5 seconds to see if it's going to last or not. And that lets you know that I've been in pretty much, I know how everything looks. It's nothing is new under the sun. Okay. History is going to repeat itself. All right. So I can tell these people, hey, you may be making money now in this opportunity. It's not going to last. Yep. And lo and behold, it pops. It goes. Mm-hmm. You may make a little money now. It's not going. We want to get into something that's going to last. Okay, I've been there and done that. Okay.
And that's the thing. When we were in our rep shares, when we were in the rep shares back 5-6 years ago, that's what was happening.
That's what was happening.
Would jump in. They would last for a good 4 months, 8 months, maybe 12 months. But one of the things that all of them had in common is that it was kind of like a get rich quick. Like if you got in early enough, right? If you spent enough money, you made money, right. But it would be for a short period of time. Mm-hmm. Not only that, we didn't really have training that taught us how to be successful. I don't really remember any of the rev shares or any of the programs that I was in having really good training.
They didn't.
Because they didn't have live trainings. We both do a lot of live trainings. Mm-hmm. They didn't have live trainings back then as well.
Oh, none of that.
And then a lot of them, I remember not even really knowing who the owners were of some of these programs.
They did.
Perfect example, MMM Global. Nobody knew who the owner was.
Oh man, I had no idea. And I was in that. I had no idea who that was.
No.
That was a straight Ponzi.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing.
And they're still here. These Ponzi's are still here. I know one right now that people are in right now. Like, no, I'm not joining that.
Yep. But like you said, as you grow and you're doing this for a while, you start to realize which ones are no good, mm-hmm. and which ones are good. And right. What we try to do is when we have opportunities or we build platforms, we want something that lasts a long time, that's pretty much evergreen. Mm-hmm. And not only that, where you can teach people exactly what to do and how to do things in order to be successful. That's so right. The next question I have for you is, how much have you made so far with SSM? Oh, and why did you decide to join SSM?
Mm-hmm. All right. So guys, let me just say, my experience and my work ethic is different from everybody else. I still work my business like I'm just starting. Okay. Mm-hmm. And when you get to that point, you can't be stopped. You like a locomotive. So far, in my back office, it shows 11,500, but I know that's more than that. It's about 13.5, I think, Amanda, almost 14,000.
14,000. Yep.
$14,000 so far. And we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen.
Just starting. Just starting.
Not even
And
2 months in.
not yeah, just a little over 2 months now.
Oh,
And
a little bit, okay.
we just a little over 2 months. And why did you decide to join SSM?
Well,
You took a look at it.
mm-hmm. Well, the main my number one goal online is duplication. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I started network marketing years ago, I didn't want to make all the money. It's not fun when you're making all the money, nobody else is making money. So the number one thing that caught my attention first was other people are actually making money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, and they're making money in a short amount of time. Okay. Usually, when I even first got started with my, had my first breakthrough, it took at least 60, 90 days to see some type of momentum. But here we see average people. When I mean by average people, average working people who's never made a dime online, people who are they have a burning desire. They just want to see something. And when they see their first commission and their second commission, it gets them boosts their confidence. Now they can step out of their shell. Now their mindset starts to change. Then things will start to happen big time. And that's what excites me. Everyone that I brought into SSM, they made money. Mm-hmm. That says a lot. So yeah. The duplication factor is what got me in. It wasn't, a lot of people think, oh, you got in because you can make a lot of money here. No, what I made so far doesn't excite me, to be honest with you. I mean, it's good, but the excitement comes when I see other people making money every single day, and especially the people that I brought in, they've made money. That is what got me in.
Got it. So yeah, and that's the thing why I created this SSM, because I'm like, if I can have people see real results, but not only that, they're doing it and they're learning something, because that's one thing. You can make a lot of money or make some kind of money, but go away with nothing. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of programs where people do that. They don't really get training. They don't know about branding. They don't know about attraction marketing. They don't know about traffic generation, psychology, marketing skill. They don't get any of that. They may make some money, but they leave away with just that. With SSM, I wanted to create something that left people with money and being able to learn something that they can apply to anything, but actually be able to build a successful business from home by just learning some simple things that you'll never forget, and that you can actually duplicate it by just being consistent. Mm-hmm. And what I love about this is, like, we're now international. We have top marketers coming in that I've never even seen before, that are in Australia, Canada. They're in different parts of the world, and they're bringing their teams. And it's like, I get this almost every day, and I can't make this up. I've never seen anything like this in my life since I've been online. Mm-hmm. And that just shows a lot, because when you have something that is unique, that stands out, that anybody can use, it's easy to duplicate, like you said. That's right. And what I was telling people in the training the other day, nobody wants to be at the top alone, right? When you're making a lot of money, you want to bring your team, you want to bring people that are passionate about this. That's right. They want to bring the masses, their followings along with them. That's what makes us, that's what really drives us. So the last thing I want to ask, and we can definitely wrap it up after this, but if you can leave someone with just some final words of encouragement, what they should be focusing on that's extremely important. Like if somebody's on their last dime, or they saying to their self, this is the last program that I'm joining, and then I'm out of here if I don't make money with this. What can you give them that they can go home and say, you know what, that made a lot of sense, and I'm gonna keep heading in this direction?
Okay, so someone that says that, first of all, I want to say congratulations on not giving up, okay? Because most people would have given up a long time ago. This type of person sounds like they've been from program. It sounds like me back in the day. Program, hopping here, hopping there, unfocused, vice versa. So the first thing I would say, after I tell you congratulations, which I already did, is focus, okay? Anything else that come across your screen, your desk, your email, erase it, okay? This is where you need to put your blinders on, okay? Just like those big horses that I don't forget what they was called, but the big old horses with the blinders on. Put the blinders on, focus for 90 days, okay? 90 days, you probably heard it in the training already from Amanda. It's the magic number. Why? Because first of all, it takes 21 days to break a habit. It also takes 21 days to create new habit. Okay, so after 21 days, you're in the habitual state, you're changing your mindset, you're around people in SSM, there are electric, okay? A lot of electricity, positive electricity here, people with the same mindset going with the same goal, okay? So focus. All right, the second thing I would tell you is give it all you got, okay? Don't hold nothing back. If the task in the back office is simple, a kindergarten could do it, okay? So follow the instructions and go all out, okay? If this is your last program, you can't be half-stepping now. You got to give it all you got and show other people, because I'm pretty sure through the times that you have been going from program to program, through the time you've been talked about, you know, your friends and family call you crazy, right? Your coworkers say, hey, that stuff is a scam. You gotta focus, get all that stuff out and put the new stuff in. Start reading some books. Start reading Think and Grow Rich, Power Your Subconscious Mind. Start removing the old furniture out of your mind and start thinking, you know, like a new person, okay? Brand new. So those two entities, work like you never worked before, okay? Focus, all right? And I say number three, just hey, stay connected. Stay connected to the people that is already doing it. Okay, simple as that. Stay connected to the source. All right. If you wanna make the money that other people are making, that 6-figure and 7-figure earners are making, guess what? You got to shake hands and hang around them all the time, because you got to change your language. Your language right now, if you've been program to program, your language is off. You speak in a different language. You got to come in here and speak a new language. And once you do that, it's game over.
And you know what's so funny that you said that, because that's one of the things that I realized in 2015 that I didn't do. I wasn't educating myself about the space, affiliate marketing space, work from home, laptop lifestyle. I wasn't really digging into any of the trainings, and I wasn't connected with people who wanted to do the things that I wanted to do.
There you go.
So I was telling people on a training the other day, I said, it's just so, when you have a person's phone number in your phone, that's a 6 or 7-figure earner that you can reach out to and have a conversation with, that's extremely powerful.
Oh yeah.
But in order for you to get there, you have to change your mindset.
That's right.
You have to do something different. And we were talking about this the other day, just positive energy, negative energy. Energy is real.
It is.
What people feed you and what you put into your thought, into your mind, day after day, it affects how you process stuff and how you think and what you believe and what you become. So I'm like, I was looking at my phone and I'm like, it's so funny how I could pick up the phone and speak to tons of different top earners. They'll take my phone call and we can have a conversation and really get to mingle about the space and different things that are going on and what works, what doesn't. And, you know, it's just amazing. It makes you feel good. And that's why I tell people, if you are working a 9 to 5, if you have family that don't do what you do, which most of the time we don't, I'm the only one in my family that does this. How about you?
Pretty much.
I'm the only one. Yeah. So it's very important to stay connected with like-minded people. It's extremely important. It's extremely important. And I feel like the more connected that you become, you start to sleep, eat, and think. Affiliate marketing, laptop lifestyle, just learning, applying, that becomes your habit. It becomes your go-to. I know, like for me, this is an outlet. You know, this is like where I go when I want to be around positivity or when I want to teach somebody, because I feel like that too. If you, the more, and that's another thing. And you could tell me what you think about this, but I said a lot of people come in with the main focus of making money, nothing else. They don't think about educating themselves, helping other people. They don't think about the skill sets, what they need to learn or focus on in order to be successful. They just want to make the money.
Well, Um, so like you said, you gotta have more than just wanting to make money, because most people who are looking at this probably went to college. You got to go to college to get a degree. Then you got to learn the skill set. So there's dimensions to this thing. Okay, you got to go in levels. You got to, everybody starts at the bottom. You got to start. You got to, and you can climb to the top by, like you said, educating yourself, but most of all, making sure you're bringing some people along. Because the money that you seek in every single thing you do in life is in other people's pockets. So how are you going to get it? You got to bring something to the table. You got to bring value to the table. It is not just about you. You can't be singular here. It's not about you. You got to get that education. You got to say, hey, who can I help today? Our mindset as entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen, is who can I help today?
That's right.
That's it. It's not about how much money can I make today.
That's right.
It's about who can I help today. That's it. And when you get that to that part, to that mode of thinking, then things will shift big time for you.
Thank you so much for that. So we're gonna leave you guys with that. Think about that on this Friday, August 7th, 2020. Think about who can you help today, tomorrow, next week. Are you here for just the money? Are you here to really inspire somebody, motivate somebody, encourage somebody, learn? Okay. Are you reading enough? Are you working on your business daily? If you're not doing these things, these are the things that you need to do. Shift your mindset and you'll start to have the success that you're looking for. So Mr. Hawkins, thanks so much for coming out this evening.
Oh, hey, it's a pleasure.
I really appreciate it. And we're gonna have, this is live in the Facebook group that we're almost at 2,000 people in our Facebook.
Is that right?
Yes.
Man, growing by leaps and bounds.
We are growing.
Yeah,
1,845 members. So thanks again, guys. Yes, Ontarian, enjoy your weekend. Guys out there, enjoy your weekend. TGIF, and we'll see you guys with another interview next week.
Hey, quick tip before we go. Quick tip, ladies and gentlemen. Quick marketing tip. Take this video and put it on your YouTube channel.
That's right.
Create content. I'm taking it. I'll take every video man to do. She do all the work. I'm gonna take advantage of that thing, and it works.
That's right.
So, hey, it's simple as uploading a video. Right? Take that for your tip and keep doing it. And all these interviews she's doing, all the webinars, put it on your YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy money.
And
people are looking for you. People are looking for this thing.
Powerful stuff, guys. Powerful.
Yeah.
And this is, we have this training. If you go into the membership area of SSM, you want to upgrade for video marketing training, we have video marketing training. It's very easy. It'll take literally 15 minutes to upload this, add your link, your affiliate link to this video, and watch what happens over and over again. Easy money.
Easy.
Thanks for the tip, Mr. Holt.
That's it. All right.
Oh, you have a great night and have a great weekend. Tell your wife I said hello.
Will do. Appreciate it.
Y'all
have a good one now.